15 strangest creatures recently found. Extraordinary flora, insects, amphibians, reptiles, and even a few mammals were named in 2020 as new species or those who haven't been seen in decades. Some of these bizarre creatures have even set world records. So, the content on this video is going to blow your mind. Here are the 15 strangest creatures recently found. Give this video a like and subscribe so our eerie-looking tarantula doesn't head to your room to make some of his own discoveries. Number 15. Siphonophore. The newest, longest animal in the world was located, identified, and recorded in 2020 by the Schmidt Ocean Institute. The scientists of a month-long expedition aboard Schmidt Ocean Institute's research vessel Falkor are owed credit for finding the massive gelatinous string Siphonophore, which is a floating colony of tiny individual zooids that clone themselves thousands of times into specialized bodies that string together to work as a team. Using an underwater robot, ROV Sebastian, they completed 20 dives at depths of up to 4,500 meters, making up over 181 hours of exploration. And that's how they spotted the 150-foot siphonophore that measures longer than the blue whale, which is usually considered Earth's largest animal. However, the siphonophore's body has a diameter no bigger than a broomstick. Number 14. Mouse lemurs. They are shy nocturnal primates found on the island of Madagascar and considered the smallest group of primates in the world, along with tarsiers from the Philippines. They're about the size of a human fist, 13 to 16 centimeters, and scientists have distinguished this new species, the Jonas mouse lemur, or Microcebus jonai, based on both its appearance as well as the genomic data and mitochondrial DNA. Number 13. The devil-eyed frog. The devil-eyed frog, which hasn't been seen in over 20 years and was thought extinct, was rediscovered in Bolivia. An expedition into the cloud forests of the Bolivian Andes provided the means to find and document one that measured around 10 millimeters or 0.4 inches, which is about the size of an aspirin tablet. The cute Lilliputian frog was found living in tunnels beneath the moss and humus in the cloud forest in the Zongo Valley near La Paz, Bolivia. Number 12. Popa langur. A new primate species, the Popa langur was found in the forests of Myanmar. It was then taken to labs where tissue samples were taken, and it was confirmed that this is a new species. Only around 200 to 260 Popa langur individuals are known to exist today, and they are spread across 4 separate populations. The safest population, according to researchers, lives in an area of forest only about 26 kilometers, which is just about 10 square miles in size, which may not be enough space to sustain a growing population. Number 11. Salazar's pit viper. You've got to be a true die-hard Harry Potter fanatic to find a new species of snake and name it after a Slytherin character. Well, truth is stranger than fiction, because a new green pit viper species was found in the Himalayas and named Trimeresurus salazar, or Salazar's pit viper, after Salazar Slytherin. The males of this nocturnal viper species have a unique reddish to orange stripe on the head and body, and was discovered during a herpetological expedition in the northeasternmost region of India called Arunachal Pradesh. Amazingly, this region has been home to many new discoveries of plants and animals in recent decades, so we can probably expect to hear more astonishing news from this region very soon. Number 10. Another species of gecko. As if there weren't enough geckos in the lovely Philippines, here's another one for the bucket. On a collection trip on the southeastern tip of the Philippines' main island of Luzon, researchers found several species of false geckos, the final one receiving its name this year, the Bicol hollow-dwelling forest gecko, or Pseudogecko hungkag. Hungkag means hollow in Filipino, and this is a nod to the fact that geckos tend to hide in hollow areas such as logs. Number 9. Madagascar giant frog. In places around the world, people enjoy the delicacy of frog fritters and frog legs. As for the frog lovers in Madagascar, they're easily able to breed giant frogs in ponds or catch them in the countryside for a delicious feast. So when one of these giant frog species, which reaches body lengths of more than 10 centimeters or 4 inches, was given a very close look, it quickly drew the attention of researchers. Using genetic analysis, scientists found that this frog, while well known to locals, was actually unknown to science. It's been distinguished from other Mantidactylus frog species in its genus and named Mantidactylus radaca. Number 8. Brazil's new 15 tarantula hawk wasps. Brazil does it again. In the Andean cloud forests and Amazon rainforest, a group of researchers found 50 new wasp species in the genus Acrotaphus, and all of them parasitize spiders in a unique way. Female Acrotaphus wasps use venom to temporarily paralyze a spider in its web. The wasp then lays a single egg on the spider. While the spider is hosting the wasp egg, it no longer weaves its normal web, but builds a web that will protect the developing wasp pupa. Once the wasp egg hatches, the larvae eats the host spider and lives in the specially built web while it pupates. So essentially, this wasp has found the ultimate key to mind control. This is insect MK Ultra. Number 7. Orchids galore in New Guinea. Amazingly, 19 species of newly described tree-dwelling orchids were found on the richly biodiverse island of New Guinea by an orchid specialist from the Royal Botanical Gardens, Kew. 3 of the new species are in the Dendrobium genus, known for its beautiful flowers. The other 16 species are in the Bulbophyllum genus, which are generally fly-pollinated and thus have flowers that appear to be hairy. Since New Guinea is known for having the most plant species of any island, researchers are positive that there are still many species that still remain unknown. Number 6. Carolina Sandhill Salamander. Found in the U.S. state of North Carolina, a bright red, shiny, slimy salamander that was found 50 years ago finally gets a proper name. This new species of salamander is found in the springs and small streams in the Sandhills region of North Carolina. The state has 64 named salamanders, more than any other state in the country, and the Sandhills salamander was identified using next-generation DNA sequencing technology. Number 5. A scaly shrub turns out to be a whole new plant family. In the southern desert of Namibia, a unique evergreen shrub, the Tigonopython caracense, was found, and DNA analysis revealed that the dwarf shrub was distinct enough to be considered its own family. Moreover, it's within the order of Brassicales, which is the same as broccoli and cabbage, but this new plant has scaly leaves and thrives in the salt pans of the semi-desert, surviving in temperatures as high as 36 degrees Celsius, which is 96 degrees Fahrenheit. Number 4. Sri Lanka's giant scorpion. The female Yala giant scorpion, one of the large forest-dwelling scorpions in the world, was found during a nighttime survey of Yala National Park, which is Sri Lanka's most popular wilderness area. Researchers named it Heterometrus yalensis, or the Yala giant scorpion. Females of the species can grow to a length of 103 millimeters, which is 4 inches, and males reach 75 millimeters or 3 inches. Because these beasts are popular pets, scorpions in these regions fall prey to the illegal wildlife trade. Number 3. The rainbow-colored snake of Vietnam. From the Ha Giang province of Vietnam, this newly discovered iridescent snake is truly astonishing. Its oddly patterned scales, iridescence, and lack of bright light photoreceptors in its eyes are adaptations for its mostly underground burrowing lifestyle. Researchers believe the species, which they named Alcalinus zugorum, evolved earlier than most other snakes and could assist in the mysteries of snake evolution. Number 2. India's purple tree spider crab. A new species of tree spider crab from India, Lepterma bijou, was found on the pillars of a bridge near mangroves at the mouth of Chittari River in Kerala, India. Its purple hues are extraordinary. It's very small at 14 by 13 millimeters, or 0.6 by 0.5 inches, and it's the first of its genus to be found in the country. Picture of the day. Here's our subscribers' pick of the day. If you have a shocking photo that you want shown on one of our videos, be sure to submit it. In this photo, we have some truly bizarre creatures. Are they real, or is this just some fabricated photo? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Number 1. Iran's Joker Spider. Found in Iran, a tiny velvet spider with a peculiar striking red and white pattern has been discovered, and they've decided to name it Luridia phoenixi, based off Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal of the iconic Joker. Be sure to take steps to get our newest videos. Leave your thoughts down below, and we'll see you in the next one.